Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today is Wednesday. It is 13th of August. It is Bhadra Masa or Hrishikesha Masa, Krishna Paksham and Panchami Tithi. There are no externals today in the calendar, so we shall quickly move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Vidura has inquired so many questions and to describe about the Supreme Personality of Godhead and his pastime, how he creates and how he maintains and how he incarnates. Likewise, later on, after hearing those inquiries, Maitrishi started to respond to Vidura. So likewise, Sukadeva Goswami was mentioning. So when he is mentioning Maitri Rishi with so much respect towards the Vidura, and then so it was mentioned, Saivam Bhagwan Prishtaha Chatra Kausharavo Munihi Pumsam Mishre Sadhena Tamaha Bahumanayan. Bahumanayan is with great respect towards Vidura. Because if anyone is asking questions about Krishna and his pastimes and the creation, they are not ordinary. So they're all auspicious. So they need to be respected highly. Likewise, Tamaha Bahumanayan. So Maitri Rishi, with so much of respect, started speaking to Vidura. This is Pumsam Nishre Sadhena. Nishre Sadhena. That is for all auspiciousness of all the living entities. Pumsam. So likewise, Sukadeva Goswami mentioned. So today Maitri Rishi started speaking and appreciating Vidura, saying that, oh Vidura, so you have asked all auspicious questions because you are a pure devotee of the Lord. You are a sadhu. And for the for the well-being of all the living entities. And also in such a way, you are doing good for all the others and also for myself. Likewise, because you are a devotee, you always keep the Lord absorbed yourself in Krishna consciousness. You keep the Lord in your heart. Likewise, Maitri Rishi appreciating Vidura for his questioning. So we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 5 and verse number 18. Maitreya Vacham Sadhu Prishtam Tvaya Sadhu Lokan Sadhu Anugruhnatam Ketim Vitanvata Loke Atmanu Adoksha Jatmanaham. Maitreya is speaking. Sadhu Prishtam Tvaya Sadhu. Sadhu, all good. Sadhu is all good. Prishtam, I am asked. Tvaya Sadhu, Tvaya by yourself. You have asked me all good questions. O Sadhu, O good one. Lokan Sadhu Anugruhnata. Lokan, for all the people. And Sadhu Anugruhnata, showing mercy in goodness for all the people. Kirtim Vitanvata Loke. Kirtim, the glories. Vitanvata, broadcasting. Loke, in this world. Atmanaha Adokshaja Atmanaha. Atmanaha is of the self. Adokshaja, that transcendence. Atmanaha, mind. Adokshaja Atmanaha, this is Krishna consciousness. Because your Krishna consciousness, you are trying to do good for all the living entities, and also Atmanu, and also to myself. Okay, likewise, this is the qualities of the sadhus. Maitri Rishi is appreciating. Sadhu Prishtam Tvaya Sadhu Lokan Sadhu Anubhutnata Kitim Vitinmata Loki Atmanu Adokshijatmanaham. Said translation. Shri Maitreya said, O Vidura, all glory unto you. You have inquired from me of the greatest of all goodness, and that you have shown your mercy both to the world and to me, because your mind is always absorbed in thoughts of the transcendence. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Can we request Usha Mataji to read the purport, please?
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Maitreya Muni, who was experienced the science of transcendence, could understand that Vidura's mind was fully absorbed in transcendence. Adhokshaja means that which transcends the limit of sense perception or serious experience. The Lord is transcendental to our sense experience, but he reveals himself to the sincere devotee. Because Vidura was always absorbed in thought of the Lord, Maitreya could estimate Vidura's transcendental value. He appreciated the valuable inquiries of Vidura and thus thanked him with great honor. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So here in this purport, Srila Prabhupada is describing Maitreya Muni, who was experienced in the science of transcendence and could understand that Vidura's mind was fully absorbed in transcendence. Okay, so here Maitreya Rishi, when he was hearing directly from Krishna there, Krishna actually was speaking to Uddhava. At that time, Maitreya Rishi was also there. And when Krishna says to Uddhava, "O Uddhava, so in the days of yore, you were completely absorbed in your consciousness towards me, and you wanted to have association with me, and you are performing so many sacrifices. At the time, you have got this desire to associate with me. I'm not trying to fulfill. It is very difficult, but still, I'm giving this opportunity. I have given this to you. I have given. Likewise, he was speaking the glories of the devotees. Maitreya Muni was simply attentively hearing. So now he understood because how important it is. So now he was experienced in the science of transcendence as well. So he has got knowledge because Vyasadeva and Maitreya, they're the friends. They both studied under the Parashara Muni. Parashara Muni is the Vyasadeva's father. So, and Maitreya could understand the Vidura's mind was fully absorbed in transcendence. And here Adhokshaja means that which transcends the limbs of sense perception or sensuous experience. This is Adhokshaja. So all this Krishna consciousness, it cannot be understood by the senses. It is transcendental. It is Ataha Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavid grahimindriyehi sevonmukehi jihvadu swayameva spurtyadaha. Ataha Sri Krishna Nama Adi. Adi means everything else, starting from the name of the Lord. Na bhavet grahimindriyehi. They cannot be understood through the senses, sense of perception or sensuous experiences. It can be understood only by Sevanmukehi Jihvadu, by the devotional service, starting from the Jihva, by the tongue, by chanting the names of the Lord. Aho bata swapacho ato gharyam yajjihvagre vattate namatubhyam te pustapaste juhuhu sasnararya brahmanachurnama ghrananti yete. So yajjihvagre vattate namatubhyam, and whoever is chanting the glories of the Supreme Personality of Godhead on their tongue, and whoever is chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra on their tongue, yajjihvagre vartate namatubhyam. They have performed all kinds of fastings and penances. Now they have come to the position that Vasudeva Sarmamiti Samahatma Sudurlabaha. That is the transcendental position. It is only the Krishna. So it can be perceived through Sevonmukhi Jihvado, starting from the tongue and engage all other senses. Savai Manaha Krishna Padara Vindayoho Vacham Sivai Kunta Gunanu Varnane Karo Harehe Mandira Madhyanadishu Sutim Chakaratita Satkatodhaye. So again, Ambarish Maharaj, how he engaged all his senses in the devotional service and he became transcendental. Okay, so to that sense, so likewise, one become the master of the senses, Goswami. Then he can understand the Lord as he is. So that's why he got the, on that state, the Lord understood. In the transcendental position, Lord can be understood by the devotees, Adhokshaja. And the Lord is transcendental to our sense experience, but he reveals himself to the sincere devotees. Sevonmukehi jihvado swayameva spuratyadaha. He reveals swayameva. By personally, he revealed himself to the devotee. And because Vidra was always absorbed in thought of the Lord, Maitreya could estimate Vidra's transcendental value. That is Vidra's transcendental value. And he appreciated the valuable inquiries of Vidra and thus thanked him with great honor. Whenever we inquire, it is not only beneficial to the inquirer and also beneficial to the even the speaker as well, because he remembers the Lord's pastimes and he needs to bring all the smriti come into the existence. So sometimes we may not remembering all the Krishna's pastimes. As the questions are asked immediately, it will from the smriti, all they will come. But Lord will give that kind of strength to push to make us to remember all those things and then speak those glories. Then Lord will be very pleased. Shrinvita Bhaktya Shraveta Voshtam Janardano Asyasu Prasidati. Shrinvita Bhaktya Shraveta Voshtam Janardano Asyasu Prasidati. And whoever is discussing the Lord's pastimes, the Lord will be very pleased with him. Okay, so and here and wherever there is a devotee speaking Krishna Katha, because he has kept the Lord in his heart and he make that place as a pilgrimage. So Yudhishthira mentions to Vidura, glorifying Vidura as, oh my dear Vidura, uncle. So wherever you are, you make that place as a pilgrimage. Bhavidvida Bhagavataha Tirdhabhotaha Swayam Vibho Tirdhe Kuranti Tirdhani Swa Antahastena Gadabhrita. So likewise, the devotee, wherever the devotee is, he speaks Krishna Katha, and then that place will become sanctified and Tirdha. Because Swa Antahastena Gadabhrita, they keep the Lord in their heart and then wander on the planet. Parivrajat Padavim Astoham Charishye Tvam Hridiyunjan Vishokaha. So this is one of the statements of Kardama Prajapati. So Parivraj Padavim Asito Aham, oh my dear Kapila, my son. So please give me permission so that I will be Parivraj Padavim. So wander around the world. So like a sannyasi. Parivraj Padavim Asito Aham, Cherishet Tvam Hridiyunjan Vishokaha, keeping you in my heart. And then wander, Vishokaha, and free from all kinds of lamentation from the materialistic life. Likewise, so this is a devotee always keeps the Lord in the heart. Hridi Krutva Harim Geha Sa Pravrajasa Narottamaha. He is called Narottamaha. Vidura again mentions this statement to Dhritarashtra. Hridi Krutva Harim Gehat. And he keeps the Lord in the heart. And then whoever leaves the home, he is called Pravrajat Sa Narottamaha. Okay, so likewise, devotees, Maitreya Rishi could estimate Vidura's transcendental value and also he appreciating the valuable inquiries of Vidura and thanked him with great honor. So only devotees can understand. And also one yesterday Mataji, Javed Mataji was describing one of the Gunadikam Mudam Lipsed and Anukrosham Gunadamaha. So Gunadikam, if one is having so many high level qualities, then one person, Gunadikam, Mudam Lipsed, one has to appreciate and take association from them. And Adukrosham Gunadamaha, and show the compassionate unto the people who does not have enough qualities or who are still neophyte devotees. And Maitrim, Samanad, whoever is in equal in their equally progressing in the spiritual life, make the friendship unwitched. One should desire for the association of such kind of devotees. And natapaihi abhibhuyate, then one does not feel any tribulations in this material world. Natapaihi abhibhuyate, he would not affected by the three material modes of nature. So this is when the devotees come together, they appreciate each other and discuss the transcendental topics of the Lord. Mahatam Bahumanena Dinanam Anukampaya Maitrya Evatmatuleshu Yemen Nimenecha. Again, different version of the same that is high respect towards the highly elevated devotees, and again showing compassion to the neophytes, making friendship with the equally qualified devotee, like that. Amen and amen by following rules and regulations. Then natapaihi abhibhuyate, then he would not experience the material miseries of this material world. Natapaihi abhibhuyate. Okay, so that's why devotees are always there. They are the source of transcendental bliss and happiness. Wherever they go, they make that place as a pilgrimage. Okay, so that's why the conversations of Vidura and Maitreya, that is being discussed by even Sukadeva Goswami to Parikshit Maharaj. And Parikshit is also asking, if the devotees come together, they speak about only the high level topics, not the lower topics like material, how to earn money, how to eat, how to do, not of the material things. There, Nunam Santi Sahasrashaha, such kind of things, but that is Gruheshu Gruhamedinam. That is for the materialistic people, not for the devotees. Okay, likewise, Maitreya is appreciating Vidura here and thanked him with great honor. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Sadhu Prusht, and also Sadhu, it is again Titikshavaha Karnikaha Suhridaha Sarvadehinam Ajatsatravaha Santaha Sadhavaha Sadhu Bhoshanaha. And also understanding the qualities of the Sadhu is these are the ornaments of the Sadhu. Just to remember how to identify the Sadhus. Titikshavaha, tolerance. Karnikaha, compassionate. Titikshavaha, Karnikaha, Suhridaha Sarvadehinam, well-wisher of all the living entities. Ajata Satravaha, he does not have any enemies at all. He does not have any envious quality, any envious thoughts about any other person. Even though he is a real enemy, he does not have. For example, Yudhishthira, even though Duryodhana is thinking that Pandavas are my enemies, but Yudhishthira never thought that Duryodhana is his enemy. So that is Ajata Satravaha. Shantaha, they are always peaceful. These are Ajata Satravaha Shantaha. Sadhavaha Sadhu Bhoshanaha. They are the sadhus. They are the ornaments of these qualities are ornaments of the sadhus. One can easily understand. They're always peaceful and they do not have any enviousness to any living entity, always compassionate, tolerant, and well-wisher of all the living things. Likewise, these are ornaments of sadhus. So here, sadhu purushtam tvaya sadhu lokan sadhu anukritnata kitim vitanvata loke atmano adokshajatmanaha. Likewise, Maitreya Rishi is appreciating Mitra. That is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Okay, we shall move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today, letter to Satyabhama, November 1st, 1970, Bombay. Okay, so can I request any unallocated devotee to read this letter, please? I shall read it.
Hare Krishna,
My-
Prabhuji, may I?
yes, Mataji, please.
Did someone just say just now?
No, Mataji,
Oh.
I start.
Okay.
Please
Okay.
go on.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. My dear Satyabhama, please accept my blessings. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated October 9th, 1970. Since I left the USA, I'm continuously traveling for the last 3-4 months, and just yesterday evening, I've come back from Amritsar to Bombay. I've noted your letter, and your analytical study of Krishna consciousness is very nice. Regarding Brahmananda, he is actually surrendered soul, but Maya is so strong that on account of association, he has even fallen down. So these two things are always side by side, Maya and Krishna. Krishna is service and Maya is sense gratification. So every moment we are prone to be subjugated by either of them. Our duty is therefore to be very, very careful. The poison is personal ambition. So everyone has the chance. Therefore, one should not be complacent. Doubts may come about, but one should be firmly fixed up that there cannot be any doubt on the spiritual master or Krishna. Hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Can you take your points, Mataji, from this letter?
I think the second paragraph about falling down just struck to me that, you could really start off really well, but if you're not careful, you could be enticed by Maya, and then you can be lured by Maya, and you will start, satisfying your senses more and more, and then fall down and stop being a devotee. So Prabhupada is really nicely mentioning here that be very careful, because both they are very strong, especially Maya will try in its utmost power to catch you out, and but don't always be do your own personal things. That should not be your you should not be doing your own things, personal ambition. By doing that and always trying to reach higher up or whatever, then you can start getting a bit deviated from your real goal. And so I think he's saying that sometimes doubts may come about, but be very firm, because there is none other than the spiritual master Krishna. So I quite like that paragraph. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Very nicely explained. Okay, any other comments, dear devotees, you wanted to add? Okay, so that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. So Prabhupada is mentioning, so one is about the appreciating the analytical study of Krishna consciousness. That is very nice. So what is happening to us and our activities, day-to-day activities, and what is happening to our mind, whether we are freeing from all kinds of sinful activities. So that analysis is very, very important. One has to observe whether I'm free from anger, enviousness, greedy, lusty, like that. And also whether I'm happy with that one, is my food habits happy, like that. So, and what is going to happen in due course of time. So one has to bring that death into the front, the material life, but one has to start the spiritual life while he is living in the material body itself. So that is called Nirvana Murchiti Manaha Sahasa Yatharchihi. Okay, so that's socially dead, but we are spiritual living in. Then it will the real happiness starts. No more entangled in this material world. But still, in some scenarios, the Maya is very strong. Daivihi esha gunamayi mama Maya dhruchaya mam eve prapadyante Maya medam tarantite. When Krishna says that if he is surrendered to me completely, then I will rescue from the Maya. But it is my Maya is very difficult to. But here, again, the association. So Prabhupada mentioned to Brahmananda, you have been doing preaching that spiritual master is God, but you did not consult me. You have taken your own decisions. That is Maya. So now give up that kind of conception. Just come and meet me. Prabhupada has sent another letter in a few days back. Of course, as we are reading the November 1st, 1970. So the few days back in the sense October 1970. So Prabhupada's letter. And Krishna and Maya, they are side by side. So Krishna is service, Maya is sense gratification. Apasyat Purusham Purnam, Mayam Chitad Apashriyam. And Vyasadeva has completely seen Krishna in his meditation and also Maya as well. Maya is always behind Krishna, but she is Vilajyamanaha. She is very shy to come in front of Krishna. She cannot act. Prakritim cha hata ojasam. And when he is in the Krishna consciousness, engaged in the service, then Maya does not act upon them. So Prabhupada is mentioning Krishna is service and Maya is sense gratification. So every moment we are prone to be subjugated by either of them. We should not allow ourselves to be idle for a moment. So that needs to be very, very important. So we need to be very careful. That is, the poison is personal ambition. One should not have sense gratification. I wanted to be happy. Then it is a poisoning of yourself. One must be always dependent on the spiritual master, dependent on the Vaishnavas and the devotees of the Lord and the spiritual master, like that. If they are taking the individual decisions, there are few things would come, but if they are associating with the spiritual master and asking, what should I do? So the main things, turning points in their life, for example, getting married, getting sannyasa, they have to ask permission from the spiritual master. Any doing any important work, ask spiritual master for the permission. Whatever they speak, न भारते मेंगम रुषोपलक्ष्यते न वै क्वचित् मे मनसो मृषा गतिः यन्मे हृदत्कञ्च वता धृतो हरिः. So this one, Brahma says, my words never go false because I keep always the Lord in my heart and whatever I speak, it will come true. So when our spiritual master says that you do it, then the Lord is behind them, behind those words, and he'll make sure because the austerities and penances that spiritual master and devotees do, and when they instruct the disciple to do it, act, then that will come perfectly. That is called dharma. Okay, so therefore you should not be complacent. Doubts may come about, but one should be firmly fixed up that there cannot be any doubt on the spiritual master or Krishna. Hope this will make you in good health. So very beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, Mataji. Yeah, that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. And from the announcements point of view, so today is Wednesday. We have got Kirtan evening at 8 p.m. And the devotees kindly join at 8 p.m. So to sing the glories of Krishna. So Janmashtami is coming. You wanted to sing. And Sridhar Govindas Prabhuji and Sukhya Gopi Mataji, they sing very beautiful kirtans. I know. Okay, so we'll wait for that moment. Kirtana Deva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Param Rajet. Yasya Guna, this is यस्यावतार कर्माणि गायन्ति ह्यस्मदादयः नयं विदन्ति तत्त्वेन तस्मै भगवते नमः. Brahma says to Narada Muni that it is very difficult to understand Krishna and by tattva also very difficult. It is better if we glorify. So likewise, Gayanti. So that is at 8 p.m. today. Okay, so that is from the events perspective for me. And dear devotees, if you have got any updates or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I just wanted to ask Debashis Prabhuji if, like last time at the Rath Yatra, he arranged people to meet up. Is it possible for him to do that again this weekend? Because I didn't meet so many people, and it would be good to see if people are coming to the manor, if we can meet up at all, either of the day or, yeah, I just thought.
Hare Krishna Mataji, it's very nice thought, to be honest. But the problem is, Mataji, different devotees doing service in different section and different time. So, but still, if we can, like, I'll be in Stanmore. I'll not be in the temple at all.
Oh, okay. You'll be doing the bus.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem.
I mean, still later on. So I don't know if all the other devotees want to come and meet in the different time, late night. If someone is staying till 12 o'clock for the Abhishek, so we don't have service that time. That type of sort of time is suitable for us. We will be there at that type sort of time.
Okay, thank you.
Very well, Mataji. It's a nice thought. But I mean, is everyone coming? Everyone got the ticket in the Sangha?
No
Yes.
ticket.
Usha Mataji, Meena Mataji, Gaurangi Mataji.
I did not get the ticket, but yeah, I'm service. Like I'm doing volunteer work, but didn't manage to get ticket.
You managed to get ticket. Okay,
No, I didn't manage to get ticket, but I'm doing the volunteer.
We get
service.
volunteer pass.
that's fine.
You're allowed to take 2 family members when you go to service, I think.
Yeah, you can take 1 or 2. Yeah,
Mm.
but if you need 1 ticket or 2 ticket, let me know. I'll try to get 1 or 2.
They
I
are not
didn't get.
releasing anymore. They are releasing any more ticket?
Yeah, I have ticket, Mataji.
Okay.
No, I'm saying they are releasing any more ticket now.
No, but from the old ticket, like what we have got, we can organize between our who doesn't need one, who needs one, so we can organize that way, fill in the gap. I mean,
Okay.
but the timing could be different. That's the problem. But we have some spare tickets, which you can distribute.
What time? Like what time?
Sunday afternoon, 4-5 o'clock.
Okay.
Saturday, 4-5 o'clock, something like that.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
I can ask somebody if they need it. Okay.
No problem.
Don't ask Mataji. Don't ask. Everyone need ticket. If you have any need for your family member, then yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Anil Prabhu, are you coming? Sorry, Amaka Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Amaka Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Are you coming, Prabhu?
I wish, Prabhuji, but I don't think, Prabhuji, it is possible for us.
Okay, no problem, Prabhu. Haribo.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
If you change your mind, if you decide to come, let me know, Prabhu. I'll try to manage ticket for you. Haribo.
Yes, thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Can I ask something? I didn't understand about volunteer and them being able to take somebody with them. I didn't get that. So are you saying that if someone is a volunteer, they can take a family member with them?
If he's under 16 and stuff like that.
Under 16, yes. Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
No, not like that. Not under 16. I think anybody, no?
Anybody I do not know, but I know that, like, say, for example, our kids, they can come with us if we are available to do the service. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I also heard, Mataji. I was asking for my daughter, and then she said I can't bring my daughter as a guest. Then she has to be with my wife or myself always. That's what I heard from the committee. So we can't bring anyone we want, but we can only kids can come along.
Kids, child under 16.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
All right.
Not everyone.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji and Prabhuji, for updating those events. Okay, any other updates? Otherwise, we shall conclude and continue with further japa. Okay, shall conclude. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनन्तकोटि वैष्णववृन्द
की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय।
Hare Krishna conscious everyone.